Jesus Christ, has anybody ever learned anything? David Hogg made a mistake. Ken Martin should call him in, read him the riot act, pass a resolution saying you can't do this, and get on with life. From my outrage, I want to talk about the Democrats, and I want to talk about David Hogg. David Hogg, that what I thought and called out was a really stupid, pathetic thing. He was a vice chair at the DNC. He was elected, and he said he was going to raise $20 million to primary certain Democrats. I said, that's an outrage. You can't. Make a long story short, I did an appearance with David Hogg yesterday. He is a 25-year-old guy. He's very passionate. He's very smart. He said a stupid thing. Okay. And now the DNC is now talking about a candidate who failed a Democratic National Committee leadership is challenging her defeat. The first threat to the DNC Vice Chair David Hogg vowed to keep backing the same party on the incumbent. Okay. The Credentials Committee will be on May 12th to consider a challenge from Caitlin Free, a Native American attorney and party activist, lost vice chairman to David Hogg at the party's February 1st meeting. In her complaint shared with Semaphore by a Democratic source, Free argued she would lost a totally flawed election that violated the DNC charter and discriminated against 3 women of color candidates, and asked for 2 new vice chair elections in February after several rounds of voting. The race came down to 5 candidates. Kenyatta, Hogg, Free, and 2 other women. Kenyatta and Hogg claimed the open spots. All right. By aggregating votes across the DNC process by its own charter and bylaws, Free filed a challenge on February 20th. Members informed yesterday be taken up February 12th. Are we really going to do this? Are we really going to? We just got clobbered with young people. We got clobbered by males. We got clobbered by identity politics. And you're going to wade right back into this? Jesus Christ, has anybody ever learned anything? David Hogg made a mistake. Ken Martin should call him in, read him the riot act, pass a resolution saying you can't do this, and get on with life. But if we're going to chase every goddamn 25-year-old that says some jackass thing out of the party and under the grounds of some allocated positions based on gender or ethnicity or whatever the fuck they do, we're just doing the same thing. We never learn. We never learn. You saw what happened. All right. You saw what happened with young voters. You saw what happened to male voters. You saw what happened, the staggering unpopularity of this. And you're going to go right back into it? I mean, come on. I mean, I wait and see what Ken Martin says. But man, he better get this thing settled. A lot of pressure on Ken Martin. Yeah. This is